All right, Grand Rising, everyone is Shay Seeking, and welcome back. And I'm just doing a couple of these little shorts here. Short is about 30 minutes for me, though. You know that, right? So, again, it's just like, I don't know. I've always been somebody that wanted to be, I don't know, maybe I am just not argumentative, but combative when it comes to information and energy. Well, because I feel like so many people are stuck doing and saying things to fit into a narrative or a description or some kind of place or something. And it's the most, it behooves me. Do you know what I'm saying? To see a world, but again, it's too, it just, and something in me just want to say, it's too fucking late, girl. This, we already went through the, so anybody you even looking at or listening to that's saying something, some kind of way, that's rubbing you the wrong way, it's supposed to do that because it's just letting you know that, again, people can look this way, they can sound this way, they can smell that way, they can be abundant that way or whatever, but they could be, have millions of subscribers, they can have millions of dollars, whatever the fuck, but you can really tell a lot about. Okay. And okay, so I know you just tricking me because you would have said it already, but um like I said, so I seen this quote here, and I know things, algorithm, whatever things are happen, everything happened for a reason. Why it's in your feed or whatever. Unfortunately, some of us are targeted sometimes, and whatever's in our feed, we already know what it is. Okay, I was shocked the first time that I really caught on to the fact that people are able to use this type of it's like an information wars or something, right? They can use intel and stuff like that to try to control a narrative or space. So this post right here, because this makes me, I think this is what bothers me sometimes when it comes to my situation. Not to say that I'm anybody that's looking for any type of handouts. Let me go ahead and just straighten that shit up right now. But I'm that type of person that somebody will come to when they done went everywhere else and everything is exhausted, right? And they just need somebody to listen and maybe even offer something that may be not what everybody else has said or what they're normally gonna say or something for some type of assistance. Because I can do that on my own. You see what I'm saying? I'm coming to you because actually I value your insight or something of that nature. And better believe it took a lot out of me to even come to you about it. Some people don't mind that hustle mentality. That may be why people might say that may be why that person is doing better than you. But I beg to differ in some of these instances. That's all. Everybody's situation is different. Some of us, the weight of the world is going to be on our shoulders, and some of us, the weight of a city, the weight of just your family, the weight of just yourself. It's different. Everybody's different. That's why we should, again, people should be assessed, right? Freely. They should learn freely, grow freely, and be assessed maybe at a distance. You know what I'm saying? To see where you're going to go when it comes to where you're going to go within this new kingdom or position or whatever you're going to be doing. College, whatever. They should be observed and then still given freedom of choice. So, again, I think some of us were knocked out of the nest, you know what I'm saying, before it was time, maybe too early sometimes because, the parents probably couldn't handle you. You was probably like a little grown ass person coming out the shell, you know what I'm saying? So, again, that's the kind of energy that I feel some of us been dealing with. Being independent all your life, right? Even if this is independent on you just going forward and getting things done or putting forth the effort of something, you know, without needing help. Like if you want to learn how to do this, you go and you independently learn how to do it and so on and so forth. Excuse me. But independent also, these days people, I'm almost done. Okay. So independent these days, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if we just want to be on the surface, if we're going to be surface level, right? Then people are just thinking, oh, this is a girl that got her job and she don't need a man for nothing. Right? That's what people are going to say. The independent means you're a woman that, so to a woman that has everything else, the will, the power, the drive, but she may just be in a situation where things are array, or she might be under some type of spiritual, physical, financial, or some other kind of attack, right? Right? Where she does need maybe assistance or some type of, just support or something, okay? Because of the current circumstances, right? Excuse, I'm not even going to take it out either. So because of her current circumstances, but mind you, there was something about this woman when she was in those current circumstances that was okay at one point. Now, again, maybe somebody should expect growth, but then maybe somebody could say, hey, you can expect that, but you have not been here during all of this unfair and disinfo. I just don't know what you mean, if you know what I'm trying to say here. Y'all do. All right. So again, I can't stand these cliche kind of things that people say, excuse me, and do. All right. Now, again, this is like hustle mentality. This is, I did it by myself. Why didn't she? That's what that is. Okay. So again, I always like to look at something full scale. Some people just already automatically go on emotions, and then they may do a great job at, describing what they're saying and everything. But again, we like to go at and look at it. We like to go against the grain. So maybe we are the ones that riled the lion or lions, okay? That's crouching down. Okay. All right, this is maybe even making me think about like some kind of something here that's going to be like changed or altered, possibly. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we can't expect another person to, excuse me, goodness, y'all, come along and solve all of our issues. And I don't think really anybody on this plane or on this earth is looking for anybody to solve all their issues, okay? And or hand us self-worth and happiness we crave. Now, again, this is something, again, well, I don't even want nobody never to get that shit twisted, because I've been a whole, full, abundant motherfucker before anybody came up in here in the 5D, 3D, whatever the D, okay? Whatever the deal, all right? So, again, these are certain things that I did maybe have to tweak. But since a teenager, I knew my self-worth. This is why I was very, very, I feel good with judgment. So now I see why sometimes some of these women come up and try to scrape up what, okay. So again, I don't think I've ever really had a problem with self-worth. I've just probably been more of a masculine-minded feminine, where I seen something I wanted, and I wanted it. And that's just it. But again, I feel like it's okay for masculines or men to make certain decisions or whatever. But when it comes to females, whether it's finance, whatever it is, there's always some excuse to make her out to be something that she's not. And I'm learning this is to take the most powerful women and knock and humble them or knock them down a notch. Yeah. I just heard Mr. Big Stuff. You're never going to get my love. All right? All right, so I don't know. Anyways, this is a universe soul message. It could be something that, you can resonate with, or maybe you don't. Okay? So yeah, I don't think anybody should look at this, but should you be happy and you should be worthy of yourself, and you want to find somebody to share that with, is different from needing that person to give that to you or feed that or fuel. So I don't even know where somebody, gets that's the only, avenue. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because I think a lot of us are not looking for somebody to do that. A lot of these women, feminines, masculine, whatever these days, are doing this for themselves. They're liking to be alone. They're, you know what I'm saying? So this is not like that. Okay. All right. It says other people can be there to support us, but ultimately our healing can only ever come from deep within us. Yeah, that's that soul searching or so-called dark night of the soul, or some of us just went through a point where we were just being attacked by um entities, okay? Or energies from again, governing forces. When I say governing, I'm talking about people that are working in like government positions or positions of power, but they misuse, like I said, they playing God, okay? When it comes to the earth, okay? Um, let's see. All right. Happiness we crave. Okay, other people can be there to support us, but ultimately our healing can only ever come from deep within us. Every single person is their own hero. So yeah, that's me saying again, there ain't no other initial savior than yourself, because you got to recognize that there's a problem. Go ahead and go within, start cleaning out, doing whatever you're doing, to go ahead and improve, and boom. You see what I'm saying? And then that's when I feel like, again, some people can connect to the Most High before that, but I feel like that's when you connect with the Most High yourself. Then you're gonna connect with those higher, yeah. All right. So, anyways, that's it. Take care. I keep falling asleep, so I'm gonna finish doing this later on. But I just wanted to do like a little test run on something like this.